Hey y'all, welcome to the first episode of Single Mom Memoirs. This show was a long time coming. So I had a show previously to this, as you may know, it was Convo. And that was the demise of that show. But here's the birth of this new baby. Y'all welcome? Y'all welcome this baby? No? They always playing me. Anyway, so I'll give my little tidbit in a little minute. Who are you?
My name is Isaiah. I'm 13. I'm in 8th grade, junior high school, getting ready to graduate. And I love doing hair.
Okay, that's what's up. How about you, young fella?
He said, again. Oh my God.
So it's okay, because public speaking is not your thing. So it's okay. Let's start over. Like, who you is. What?
Let's try this again. My name is Quentin Person. I'm a freshman, and I love to cook.
Ooh, he do make some good fried chicken, y'all.
Yeah.
But, oh, dang, that's bogus. His chicken is
He can't
good.
cook.
Where do we go? Just kidding.
Oh. So y'all think I'm a good mom?
See?
Woo! Don't even answer that. We'll get into that later. Okay, so, yeah. Now on to the fun part. Let me set the mood. So this episode is about creating a space for self, right? And here is my space for myself. For those who are not familiar with who I am, my name is Camille J. And I did have a show about 3 or 4 years ago called Convo, where we talked about a lot of controversial stuff. And I came before the camera all dolled up. New outfits, had the latest trends and all that great stuff. It was all laid out where everything was strategically placed so that I always looked good in front of that camera. Well, the great thing about this show on a Single Mom Memoirs is that my life is not perfect. I am a mother of 2 teenage boys, which means that their hormones are raging at the speed of light. And sometimes you just cannot keep up. There'll be times where you just want to give up and say, you know what, forget that tax return. I don't need that shit. Just go somewhere. Well, I always need it because February, man, please. You know, by the time, that's when you went through Christmas, New Year's, and got new dresses, all the other stuff. Give me all the tax refund. But on some real stuff, my life is not perfect. My skin is not always this flawless, even though I put a little pressed powder on. Sometimes when I record these shows, they may be yelling in the background. Hopefully not, but it's not about perfection. It's about showing you what life is like in real time. There is no stretch of the imagination where you have a friend or anyone that you emulate, if you see on TV, their life is not perfect. So, hence we have the space here. I call this my comfy corner. My comfy corner is where I come when it's time to unwind for the day, to try to catch myself, to get everything that I need, because these days really be whooping my ass. Okay? How do you know when it's time to find a space for yourself? If you're aggravated all the time, if you're getting up and you're extremely tired, if there are days when you just feel like having conversations with people just seems not to be the thing for you, you come to your space. Whether if it's a space physically or you carve out time in your day where you can mentally catch up with yourself. See, because here we are in 2020 and we have gone through so much stuff, so much that people have to stay at home. They have to learn how to communicate again and understand that everyone does not have the same type of situation. So you have to be empathetic under any circumstance. So here I am sitting in this comfy corner where no one else can sit. This is all me. Why is it important? Because if you don't take care of yourself, then what's going to happen? You are responsible for a lot of the things that your family needs, especially as a single mother. And see, let me not just only talk about from a single mother's point, from a single father's point, or just someone who's trying to raise their nephew or take in a foster child or whomever. You still need your space. So as I try to get myself together and I try to raise these young men to be who they are, I have to be deeply rooted in who I am. Again, I'm not perfect, nor do I want to be. But you have to understand that when it's time for you to take the time for you, that you need to do it. So if you're aggravated, if your boyfriend or girlfriend getting on your nerves, come to your corner, gather yourself. A lot of people are they're explosive to things, and it's because you have to take that time to figure out who you are. If you're easily moved or upset about anything, those are triggers of yours, and you have to come back to your space. Now, my space is incomplete because I still got all this blank wall here. But it's a work in progress. Just like me, I am a work in progress. So if you really, really want to get to know yourself, make a space for yourself. Take time to understand who you are. Be mentally ready to ask yourself those questions that no one else should ask you. Get over those things that you need to get over in order for you to be successful. And here I am, starting a show, not knowing half the stuff, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to get through it no matter what. And all these hats I have to wear, I still have to be mom at the end of the day. If I'm a hot mess every day, what are those two boys gonna, what could they possibly learn from me? Except how to stress. I'm not trying to show them that. I'm trying to show them other means of a holistic standpoint. Get you your aromatherapy. Get your candles from El Michelle. I'll put her link at the bottom of this video. Get you a little lava lamp. Do something, whatever makes you feel good. It is important that you take this time out for yourself, because if you don't, it might just take you out. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this was hard. Trying to be transparent is difficult because people judge you for that. No matter how good or bad you're doing, they're kind of waiting on your downfall. In this space here, it allows me to be creative, to be who I am. I don't have to hide behind always being okay. In this space, it's okay to not be okay. It's all right to go through all of those range of emotions because that's what makes you human. Go through sadness, happiness, joyful, or just not knowing. That's an okay place for you to be. That's kind of the main reason why I started this show too. Because everybody I see, everything is always okay. I want to see that mom and be like, oh shoot, girl. Lord, I almost had a mental breakdown. Help me. Help me, help you. You help me, I help you. Whatever. I want to see all the realness. One day you might have a hair out of place. I'm going to show you all of that. So, after this whole rant, find you a space or a time or whatever it is that you need to be mentally prepared for what's going to happen in the weeks upcoming or for the ones that's past. Be okay with not being okay. And once you get past all of that, then that's when you go into next week's topic. How to find like after a failed love attempt. So until next Sunday, manifest daily.